the layout that Dave was using earlier on for his live training session.
Yeah, and Dave tells me it's something in OBS when you're messing with the windows called layered windows or something. Because I haven't been running my HUD up on, but as long as my HUD's running on the table I'm playing, I'm happy.
But then I'm wondering, like, too, would viewers be too worried about seeing stats anyway, or HUDs anyway? Part of me kind of says, like, it's a bit unfair with the other guys at the table to be broadcasting their stats all over the shop on Twitch, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's just for me. It's I run a specific HUDs for the specific game I'm playing. I have about 7 different HUDs, and I use a different one for different things. And so my stats means the HUD means something more to me than it's going to mean for the average person that's looking at it. I know just by the numbers, and plus it's color coded, so I have a good idea what it is. And I'm probably better not running my HUD because I don't really want to have to go into detail trying to explain stuff to people while I'm playing. So it's probably best for me that my HUD isn't up on when I stream.
We got 2 all-ins here, so I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm folding. I'm getting out of there. But we have a guy pushing in on the big under the gun.
That the 2-8 hand?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm on the 2-8 hand still.
There's about a 30-second delay here.
Yeah.
I think this guy done the right thing. He had pocket jacks. You'll probably see it coming up shortly. But he was getting kind of short stacked, and the blinds were coming around to him. He had pocket jacks, so he shipped it all in. I think that's pretty standard.
But yeah, the guy that's under the gun with like 3 big blinds.
Yeah, that's the dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty much shipping probably any 2 in there, whether it's pocket jacks or it's 5-4. I'm probably shipping it there because I got the best chance for return on my money, where I'm guaranteed to be in the big blind next hand.
But I can take against the other guy, Rooster Donkey's hand. He was probably ahead. The under the gun player was probably ahead pre-flop. He was just unlucky that an ace came out in the flop.
On the turn. But the ace-10 calling there...
yeah, sorry, on the turn.
Yeah, him playing there, the ace-10, I see nothing wrong with that because the guy didn't have a stack. It wasn't really costing him much to be in the hand there.
How's your own grind schedule? Have you got some stuff planned for today? Will you be playing today yourself, Brian?
Oh, sorry, I was talking, but I had my mic muted. I haven't played the last couple of days, and I don't really have any schedule today. I'm getting ready for a series where the site I play on is going to start this week, and I'm getting ready to grind pretty much.
Nice.
Hopefully it'll end up with some nice return on my investment, but we'll see what happens.
Oh, sounds good. And will you be streaming any of that, do you think?
I might some, but it just depends on the events. Some of the events I won't because it's money involved that I'm not a fan of streaming my play where somebody can come pick up and then take notes on me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I said me and Dave both, we see a lot of guys stream when we play, and we'll go in there and watch them because it's with the site we play on doesn't show them cards at the end, so you don't get to see it. So this way you can I can note these guys for what they're doing.
Wow.
Kind of a big plus, and it's a big disadvantage if you're streaming because no matter the only hand that shows at the river is the winning hand, you don't get to see the anybody else in the hand that mucks, so it's kind of a huge disadvantage compared to most poker sites. But I think it's good for the recreational player because they don't want to show down their crap really anyway.
Okay, seemingly my typing ability has gone to pot. I won't mind, but I'm only drinking Coca-Cola. There isn't even any whiskey in it.
I'm still on coffee, and it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Some dude doesn't like the background music. How can you not like Star Trek music? easily, I guess. But, you know, we can always, the music could be a bit loud. I don't know. Is the music a bit loud, Brian?
You know, let me check.
So we can always turn it down. That's not a problem.
Yeah, you know, I can hear the voice fine over it. For me, I don't think it's too loud, and I don't think it's too quiet. You could probably turn it down a little bit if you wanted to, but I don't see a problem with it. But obviously, somebody does.
Yeah, we'll try and keep the viewers happy. We'll turn it down a bit.
Always.
I always like a bit of music in the background myself. It just kind of helps me concentrate more than anything else.
For sure.
Especially like now at the moment, I'm only down to one table, so I'd get bored pretty easy when it's just when we're one table, unless like somebody like you pops in for a chat. Or there's
one table bores the hell out of me.
Yeah, or there's a guy like Bisland in the chat on Twitch that's keeping me company. That kind of helps pass the time. But if it wasn't,
yeah, if you're just sitting there by yourself, man, it's just you end up with more dead time, and it's like, you know, then you start playing marginal hands.
Yeah. Well, usually what I do is if it wasn't streaming, I'd open up some Zoom tables or something, and just keep it going that way. But what I find is that unless you're doing a Zoom stream, especially for Zoom, then having the Zoom table and trying to concentrate on a tournament and concentrate on the chat is a bit too much.
Yeah, it gets you busy.
Yeah, it's just trying to find the sweet spot, trying to find the balance. Your man Mike Sexton is up in Dublin for the Irish Open.
Nice.
You know, the World Poker Tour guy.
Yep. Hell of a stud player he is.
Yeah?
Dying game, man.
Well, they're probably, I'm pretty sure they're probably, like, there's loads of side events, and like, they usually have Pineapple and Raz, so I'm guessing they'll probably have a stud side event as well up there.
I haven't played the Pineapple game, but it's a game that intrigues me very much. Read a lot about it, but I haven't had the opportunity to really find a place that offers it.
The only thing I know about it is from back in the PlayStation 2 days. I bought this game. It was Howard Lederer's Poker Tour or something like that. It was a poker game for the PlayStation. It was all done in cartoon style, and Howard Lederer was the name of the game. Like, it was branded the Howard Lederer game, and it had all those crazy games on it. But it was fun.
But it's about having fun.
But yeah, Crazy Pineapple, huh?
Yeah, Crazy Pineapple.
See, in the hand analysis section at PSO today, we had a Raz hand posted.
Yeah, I was checking that out. In the old PSO before Stars bought it, I was in the Raz group, private Raz group with there was a warning group for Raz players. There's only a handful of us in there, but I used to play a lot of Raz. I love 7 stud poker though, because it's, for one, you have such a huge advantage over most people that play it. It's just such a dying game, especially online.
I'd say Dave nearly fell off the chair when he saw a Raz hand posted.
Yeah, that's what I saw him saying something about that. That's funny. It's been a while since we had anything really posted in the other hand section anyway, so it was good to get something in there, but I don't ever remember seeing a Raz hand in there myself.
Yeah, it's a pity we don't have more of those other games posted. Like, there's a game that PokerStars were putting a lot of hype on for a while, was the Courchevel. And it's just kind of died a death. I never hear anyone talking about it now, or playing it, or you don't ever see much about it.
True. I know they're still running a lot. That was one of the things I really would have liked them to get in the home game club, was 5-card Omaha games.
Yeah.
One of the games we're missing that I like to have, but got some of those on the schedule for the Series of Poker this summer for real money.
Tell us a little bit, just like we've 11 listeners in the stream now at the minute, Brian. Maybe just fill them in on it.
Series of poker gonna run May 27th to July 5th. Giving out close to $2,000 in prize money over the series. Gonna be a great series. Pretty much every game possible is in the series. Obviously, it'll be more Hold'em heavy, but we do have a wide range of events in it. We're gonna be running it. The real money games will all be running at 3 p.m. Eastern Time and 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Several of the games, I want to say 20 of the games have added money to it. The main event is going to be a $550 buy-in with $250 added to it. Be a great series. We'll have prizes up for the top, I believe, 30 finishers at the end in the leaderboard and stuff. It's going to be a great series. All the real money games will be ran through the client. I believe, I'm not 100% sure what section they'll be in. I want to say the private section, but please don't quote me on that.
Yeah, I think you're right. It will be the private section.
But it should be a good series. It's the highlight of the year for us as far as series. We're going to have, I believe, 79 real money events and 9 satellites to the main event. 4 of those satellites will be free rolls.
Nice.
Yeah, it should be a good turnout. It's usually a lot of people like it. And of course, as always, virtual bracelets up for grabs.
That's always a fun element to it too.
Yes, it is. Make for a fun summer.
I have a plan for this hand, which is pretty easy.
Those are the best plans, the easy ones.
I'm just going to ship it, baby. We've already made the next. We've locked up $21 now, so we've made the next pay jump. But we're getting down to about 20 big blinds left. So it's a bit early to go push fold mode, but I think for the holding that I've got, I can't do anything else. I haven't got position, so it's just lay it on the line and put the question to the other guy.
Yeah, and acing that is, a very comfortable range to be doing that in.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're just shy of the 20 big blind marker. That's about where you're at, 20 big blind. I don't like the 3-bet guy in there, but the initial raiser is betting so small. But the initial raise, I'm pretty sure ain't folding. The guy Hagen there that bet 5, he bets 5K with 17 behind. I'm pretty sure he's got to get it in. But I would assume one's coming. One of the two I would say would come with me. Probably the 12-5 guy with his ace queen or pocket 10s. Those pocket 9s. That was close.
Yeah, well, I didn't see what he showed. What did he show?
He showed pocket 9s.
Okay, it was a good
I
laydown
that
then.
Was probably 10 plus or ace queen there.
That was a pretty good laydown then, do you think?
Yeah, I mean,
or would you have called there with the 9s?
I wouldn't have, because you're in the big blind, and odds are you got a pretty strong hand because you're coming out and shoving all in on a 3-bet out of the big blind.
Okay.
So odds are I gotta range you for, if at worst I'm a coin flip, I gotta figure, but I've also got to be very aware of you doing that with queens, kings, jacks. And he still had enough of his stack that he could, he was still going to be around probably 15 big blinds, folding the hand to look for another spot. That was just, I think more than anything, he was just looking to get the money. And he probably, if you'd have folded and the H guy there would have shoved, I'm pretty sure he'd have called against him because of stack size. Because it wouldn't have been much more for him to call. I think it maybe been 10K more for him to call about.
Okay, well, we're 36th or 35th left of 284 runners left. I think we've $21 locked up. I'm just going to check the lobby. $270th spot is the next pay jump.
Nice.
So 12 more spots to lock up $25.
And you've got a pretty good stack for your table.
Yep.
I mean, really, there's only 3 of you at the table with 50K plus.
Yeah, but the Poker School Online series of poker, that's going to be fun as right. The best part of $2,000 just for Poker School Online members as a prize pool.
Yeah, I mean, we've added so many events with added money, so it's gonna be a breakdown like no other, and it's it's a chance to get a lot of money without finishing on the leaderboard. I mean, the leaderboard is one of the things when I was building this was to make sure that the leaderboard didn't have anywhere near half amount